All right, Brendon. Appreciate you, joining me with Tiger Sports Report. We're going to talk about, getting to know you. So going back to where you grew up, were you born and raised in Melissa, Texas?
I wasn't born and raised in Melissa. I was born in Dallas, and I kind of moved all around Dallas for a couple of years, and then I went to high school. I started high school in Melissa, and I went all 4 years there in Melissa.
No. So talk about Melissa, Texas. What is it like there?
So when I first moved here, we didn't have anything but a Subway and a Sonic. And then as my years went on, and the time went on, it started growing and growing. And now every time I come home, there's something new, and it's huge. There's a HEB now, there's a Walmart, there's a Mooyah, there's just everything now. A bunch of stores. A lot has changed since when I first moved. So yeah, it's just growing and growing now. Soon there'll be 6A classification, which is the highest classification in Texas.
Oh, wow. Now, so growing up, did you play all different types of sports, or was it just football only?
Yeah, that's funny because I actually almost quit football for basketball. I played basketball too. I thought I was pretty good until I realized I wasn't 6'6" and I couldn't shoot the ball very well. But yeah, I played basketball and I did a little bit of track. I did the hurdles, but sophomore year when it started looking like that football was going to be my future, I just quit and stuck to football, make football my main focus.
And what was your first car? What did you drive around in high school?
Oh, I didn't get my first car till I was in college.
Oh, wow.
I got a 2015 Kia Optima that I'm still driving around.
Nice. So, down there in Texas, what's to do? What were some of your hobbies when you're not playing sports? What would you like to do?
When I was smaller, I like to, which kids don't do much nowadays. I like to go outside and actually play outside, and then just really play football outside. And as I started growing up and I got introduced to PlayStation and video games, I started playing video games a lot and a lot. So that's pretty much what I used to do when I was back home is just play video games and hang out with friends at somebody's houses or yeah, just chill. Really not too much. I like to fit when I got close to high school. In the high school, I started fishing a little bit, and I like fishing. I still like doing that to this day.
Oh, cool. So in Memphis, have you fished in Memphis area yet?
Yeah, my teammate brought me to this spot. I can't remember where it was, somewhere in Germantown. But I went to a little fishing spot that I love to go to. I'm going to start going pretty much as I can before the season while I have a little bit more free time.
Who was the teammate that brought you there?
Matt Idcott, he's a tight end.
Okay. And what do you like to fish? Is there any particular fish or just the act of fishing itself?
Just the act of fishing itself. I'm not like a fishing expert or a fish expert. I just
Yeah,
whatever's in the pond or the lake. I like to catch it.
good deal. And talk about the recruiting process for you when you were in high school. What was that like?
It was really fun. It was really hectic because it was my first time going through it, and I started pretty young. So I kind of just took it all in, and I enjoyed it. And I just took it slow. I tried to ask all the good questions by myself. I had some help from my parents, and I had a handful of offers. It was cool. Getting pulled out of class. Your classmates in high school see you get pulled out of class to go talk to college coaches and just trying to handle all the college coaches and talk to them. I say it was a fun experience, fun and stressful experience.
Yeah. And you ultimately choose, I think it was Colorado that you went to?
Yes, sir.
And then you went to Nevada, and then I was looking at some of your stats. Now, I mean, you're a dual threat. You can run, and that's something I think Memphis has been lacking in. Oh man, probably past 10 years or so. That true dual threat quarterback. One of the games that I noticed, I think it was Oregon State. You had more rushing yards than passing yards. Going into that game, was that the game plan, or is that just something that materialized through the game?
Yeah, that wasn't the game plan. Actually, I remember that game very well. That wasn't the game plan, but we started to run the ball on them with not just me, but our running back too, and they couldn't stop it. So we just kept doing it, and they just could not stop it. So if it ain't broke, don't fix. That's just what we kept
Yep.
doing, and they couldn't stop it. So we just kept doing it, and we ended up winning the game.
Nice. Now, when you were in the transfer portal looking at new spots, what about Memphis appealed to you?
Just the coaches and just the production and the history of winning that they had, and then Coach Cramsey and Coach Sutherfield. Speaking of Coach Cramsey, I just his history and what he did with Seth Hennigan and what he did his years in. So since he's been here in Memphis, really he's had a highly productive offense and explosive offense, and he's put up really good numbers. And that was just something I wanted to do for my last year. And I know Coach Cramsey had the experience and the tools to be able to help me do that. And just Coach Silverfield, I think he was just real down to earth, and he's a great coach, and I like his personality, and I like his vision, and he's a winner, and he wants to win all the time, and that's what I want to do too. So that's what draws me here the most is just the style of offense and the tradition of winning.
When I look at your numbers, I know some players or some coaches, they don't like the analytics of it. But when I look at your game, it seems like you thrive on the medium passing game from 10 to 19 yards. Is that your comfortable spot?
Yeah, I like the intermediate passing game. I like being able to fit it in tight windows and just put some zip on the ball in the medium passing game because you have to. But I also like to throw it deep as well. Last year, I feel like I got to throw the ball. I had the weapons to be able to throw the ball a little deep. But I feel like at Memphis, it's just even better. We got like the whole offense is speedy and speedster, so we're going to be able to unleash the ball a little bit more. So I'll be able to show off what I can do in a deep throwing game. But I do take pride in being accurate in the medium throw game. Because I think you have to be efficient there to be an efficient quarterback.
And when you got to Memphis, what were some of the impressions, like the early impressions when you got to Memphis, you got on campus? I guess two-part questions. Your impressions of the campus itself and the city of Memphis.
Funny thing, I haven't actually been on campus much. I think I've been on campus one time. I'm an old guy, so everything's online for me, so I don't really have to go on campus. But I think I went there one time to go to the bookstore, and it was cool. It wasn't anything crazy, but it was cool. I mean, I don't experience that much, but I like Memphis itself, Memphis a lot. Me and my fiance go to a lot of different food places every week, and it's just so good. Like way better food spots than any other place I've been. And I just like it. I like the weather. I like the green. I like the city of Memphis a lot. I'm excited to explore more of it for the rest of the year, the last 6 months of the year.
I was going to ask you about the food. Since you're from Texas, what do you like better, Texas barbecue or Memphis barbecue?
I do. There's this one spot in Texas called Hutchins that I think is undefeated. I still haven't had anything as good as that yet, but Memphis has so many great food spots, not just the barbecue. But yeah, the barbecue is good too.
Nice. And when you look at your team, you went through spring practice, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, Memphis's offensive line is pretty much going to be new. I think Chris Adams is the lone returner, I believe. Um, yeah, because I think he's a left tackle. But when you take a look at that offensive line, what excites you about this offensive line?
It excites me just their size and then just their experience and then just their like the way they play the game. I think the size is the biggest thing. Like I feel really good back there when I have those big dudes blocking for me, and then just their personalities. Like I love their character. Like they want to protect their quarterback. So that just excites me the most, and that just excites me the most, and just seeing how hard they work each and every day, and how they want to be good. And yeah, that excites me the most. How big they are, how hard they work, and their will to want to protect the quarterback.
I know it's early, but have you built a rapport with any of the receivers yet? Is there one that you're like, oh, this, me and him could do something special here?
The one I talk to the most, that we just relate so well because our my older brother and his older brother used to play together on the same college team at University of North Texas. So we hit it off really well. As Marcelo Bussey, he's just coming off
Okay.
an injury, but I
Yeah.
feel like me and him connect really well. We're gonna have a great connection. But all of them really, uh, C.J. Smith, Jaden Thompson, who no one's got to see yet, Bryce Dorsey, Jamar, they're all. I have a good relationship with all of them. I'm really excited about all of them.
And your running backs, Sutton Smith, I know he was injured last year, but I think he's 100% healthy and ready to go. And Dossier, I mean, he's dynamic out of the backfield. What excites you about the when you take a look at the running backs?
Yeah, that room is great. I like you said, both of those two guys are really good, really dynamic skill set. They can run in between the tackles. They can catch it out of the backfield, which I'm most excited about is being able to dump them the ball 5 yards and them take it for 80 because they both have the ability to do that. And I'm just really excited about that in the throwing game and in the running game. It puts a lot of stress on defense when you have a really good running back and a quarterback that can run. So because they're going to have to pick one, they're going to have to focus on Gregor Sutton, or they're going to have to try to focus on my legs, and it's just going to put some stress on the defense that we're really excited about. I'm really excited about, and yeah, that running back room is really good.
And when you look at the other side of the ball in the Memphis defense, they're going to be replacing a lot of starters too. But I know it's early, but in spring practice, when you look at the DBs, who did you look at and be like, oh, this we're going to have to, other teams are going to have to watch out for this player.
Yeah, the one DB that stood out for me for sure, his name was Duke Cooper. He was somebody that it really stood out. He could press man, and he's really just do it all, and he works hard. He's out there when I'm out there getting extra work in. When he's always out there doing this DB drill. So I feel like he's going to be a problem for a lot of people in the American. So I would say Duke Cooper is a DB to watch out for sure.
And with you and your fiance being in Memphis a little bit, besides the favorite places to eat or something like that, what do you guys like to do in your spare time?
We like to like go outside and enjoy nature and just spend time together. So we went to one of the things that we literally like to do is go to Shelby Farms, the Shelby
Mhm.
Park. And yeah, just really walk around there and and yeah, just enjoy nature. Because in the previous spots we've been, I will say have been a little bit prettier and more hiking spots, but we do love Memphis a lot. And we just try to get out, like you said, find food spots and see if there's a farmer's market somewhere or enjoy some outside time.
All right. And last thing for me is this is your chance to talk to Tiger Nations. Well, what can fans expect from you, and what do you have to say to the Memphis fans about this upcoming season?
They can expect me to give it all I got, and I'm gonna do it all I can. I'm gonna fight and bleed to do all I can to get that conference championship. I mean, I'm really excited to put that Memphis uniform on for the first time come August.